Hello everyone, welcome to all in social science class. Dear students, today we will discuss the topic soil. Soil as a resource. So we come to the final part of the chapter, that is soil. Let's discuss. Soil is very important for plant life. It is an important component in the loose material found on the Earth's surface. It contains both organic and inorganic particles. The organic particles are derived from dead remains of plants and animals. When they all died, they all are decomposed or destroyed by natural or chemical process and change into a dark material called humus. Humus increased the fertility of land and this helpful in the growth of plants and animal life. Humus also provides nutrients to soil. This is formed in humid areas because of heavy growth of plants and animal life, while humus is low in desert areas, means desert areas lacks the humus content. So dear students, rocks के लूज पार्टिकल्स को हम सोयल कहते हैं. सोयल का फॉर्मेशन ऑर्गेनिक और इनऑर्गेनिक पार्टिकल्स के थ्रू होता है. ऑर्गेनिक पार्टिकल्स सोयल को प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स और बैक्टीरिया से मिलते हैं और कुछ टाइम के बाद जब ये डेड हो जाते हैं, डीकम्पोज हो जाते हैं यानी डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाते हैं बाय नेचुरल प्रोसेस, तो ये सोयल का पार्ट बन जाते हैं और एक डार्क कलर के मटेरियल में चेंज हो जाते हैं. इन डार्क कलर के मटेरियल को ह्यूमस कहते हैं. जब ये ह्यूमस सॉइल में मिल जाते हैं तो सॉइल की फर्टिलिटी को इंक्रीज कर देते हैं और सॉइल को न्यूट्रिएंट्स प्रोवाइड करते हैं. ह्यूमस बेटा ह्यूमिड एरिया में यानी नमी वाले एरिया में जहाँ प्लांट एंड एनिमल लाइफ स्पेसेस ज़्यादा होती हैं वहाँ बनते हैं. हालांकि डेजर्ट एरिया में ह्यूमस कंटेंट लो क्वांटिटी में होता है क्योंकि वहाँ प्लांट्स की ग्रोथ अच्छी नहीं होती. You know बेटा, soil is made of organic and inorganic particles. I told you earlier organic particles that refers to dead and decayed parts of plants and animals. Now we will discuss inorganic particles. Inorganic particles are derived from rocks like gravel, sand, silt and clay. Large sized particles are called gravel, while smaller ones are called sand, silt and clay. According to these particles, soils are of different types like sandy soil, loamy and clayey soil. So dear students, inorganic particles हमें rocks से मिलते हैं. We get inorganic particles from rocks. लार्ज साइज पार्टिकल्स को हम ग्रेवल मीन्स बजरी कहते हैं. ग्रेवल्स मीन बजरी, जबकि स्मॉलर वंस आर कॉल्ड सैंड, सिल्ट एंड क्ले यानी रेत, गाद और इन्हें मिट्टी कहा जाता है. इन्हीं पार्टिकल्स के बेस पर ही सॉयल डिफरेंट टाइप्स की होती है. इनका टेक्सचर भी डिफर होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सैंडी सॉयल कंसिस्ट स्मॉल पार्टिकल्स formed by weathering rocks and also very low in nutrients and poor in holding water. यानी सैंडी सॉइल की न्यूट्रिएंट्स और वाटर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी बहुत कम होती है. सो दिस सॉइल इज नॉट गुड फॉर एग्रीकल्चर पर्पज. देन कम्स सिल्टी सॉइल. सिल्ट हैज स्मॉलर पार्टिकल्स compared to sand. It is also made up of rocks and other minerals, but it has fine quality of holding water than sand. It is beneficial for agriculture. Clay soil is mainly composed of the smallest particles of soil which are densely packed with very little or no airspace and they effectively retain water. So this soil is not suitable for growing plants as it is harder for moisture and air to penetrate in the soil. Then comes loamy soil. Loamy soil is the mixture of clay, sand and silt soil which consists of additional organic matter and is very fertile compared to other types of soil. It is well suited for cultivation as the plant roots get a sufficient amount of water and nutrients for their growth. Now we will discuss soil formation. How is soil formed? Soil formation is a very long or slow process. It actually takes 100 to 1000 years. Dear students, as we discussed earlier, due to weathering, the rocks break into small particles. These small particles are known as soil. These smaller particles are transported from one place to another by natural agents like wind, water and glacier. Such type of soil is called transported soil. But when the soil is formed by the weathering of parent rock and remain present on the same place, it is called residual soil. So बेटा soil कैसे बनती है? Soil की एक thin layer बनने में हजारों साल लग जाते हैं. So it is a very long or slow process. और weathering process rocks को छोटे छोटे कणों में यानी small particles में break कर देती है और ये स्मॉलर पार्टिकल्स विंड, वाटर और ग्लेशियर के थ्रू एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पर जाकर डिपॉजिट हो जाते हैं और यू कैन से जमा हो जाते हैं. ऐसी सोयल को ट्रांसपोर्टेड सोयल कहा जाता है. बट सोयल पेरेंट रॉक के टूटने से जो बनती है और उनमें थोड़ा बहुत मूवमेंट और यू कैन से ना के बराबर मूवमेंट होता है, यानी सोयल पार्टिकल्स उसी जगह पर प्रेजेंट रहते हैं, तो उसे रेजिडुअल सोयल कहा जाता है. द प्रोसेस ऑफ सोयल फॉर्मेशन कंटिन्यूज ओवर a long period and it starts developing in layers. You can see in this picture, one over the another. These layers are called horizons. So let's understand the different soil layers and horizon. And if you take the vertical section, you will see that layers of the soil are different from one another. Not just different in colors, but also in texture. Okay. If we see these layers from bottom to top, the lowest layer or horizon is bedrock, or you can say solid rock. Bedrock is the unweathered rocks, means जो rock बिल्कुल नहीं टूटी फूटी as a parent rock. So it is so much hard. So this layer is also known as solid rock. Then comes to the next layer, that is weathered rock. Here you find a lot of smaller fragments of rocks, you can see, right? So which has just been broken down from the parent rock. Talking about the subsoil. Subsoil has a lot of minerals but has less humus than the topsoil. So on the topsoil there is a lot of living creatures, the earthworms, microorganisms, dead and decaying matter, which is also gives humus, and then it is very soft and it is porous. It means there are lots of holes, so it can take and retain a lot of water. It is rich in humus. After that, the subsoils which lacks humus. Now we are going to discuss about the distribution of major soil types. The students, soil is classified on the basis of color and texture. The important soils found in our country are, first is alluvial soil, second black soil, third one is red soil, fourth is laterite soil, then arid or desert soil, and the last is mountain soil. Let's begin with alluvial soil. Now, where it is found in India? It is found in all the areas colored in green. So, it is found in the entire North Indian plain which is the fertile land of our country. And it is also found in the eastern coastal plain. Alluvial soil is mainly confined to northern and the coastal plains. Alluvial soil is found over a large part of our country, and it is mainly formed by the work of a river. It is highly fertile, or you can say very fertile, and suitable for agricultural activities. Then comes the black soil. Black soil is found in Deccan Plateau and is confined to some parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, or you can say in Karnataka also. This soil is formed due to the breaking rock particles and black in color. It has the ability to retain moisture and become sticky when wet. बेटा इस सोयल में पानी को होल्ड रखने की कैपेसिटी बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. जब ये सोयल गीली हो जाती है तो चिपचिपी हो जाती है. You know, black soil is ideal for growing cotton. I mean to say, this soil is best suitable for growing cotton and hence known as cotton soil. So beta, which soil is known as cotton soil? Yes, black soil. Next soil is red soil. Let's discuss about red soil. It is red in color, as the name suggests. The color of soil is red because of the presence of iron particles. It is mainly found in peninsular India and some parts of northeastern India. You know, red soil is highly porous, fine-grained and deep. It also looks yellow in certain areas because that reason is hydrated, means it receives good amount of water. So it becomes yellowish in color. बच्चे जब रेड सॉइल में पानी मिक्स हो जाता है तो ये वहाँ येलो कलर की दिखती है. Then comes is laterite soil and it is found in the hill slopes of peninsular plateau. So I mean to say in the states of Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Madhya Pradesh. It is found in the areas with high temperature and heavy rainfall. What happens because of heavy rainfall is leaching. Do you know what is leaching? Okay, let me tell you. Leaching means when soil loses essential water soluble nutrients needed for crop growth due to excessive rain or irrigation. This process is referred to as leaching. In laterite soil, humus content is low. The reason is again in this microorganism bacteria, they all get destroyed due to high temperature and even the fertility of the soil is also low. Then comes the arid soil. When I say arid soil or desert soil, we have come to the eastern side of Rajasthan. So desert soil range from red to brown in color. Next, they are generally sandy in texture and saline in nature. So percentage of salt is more and in some areas we can even extract salt. बेटा डेजर्ट सोयल इंडिया के राजस्थान स्टेट में मिलती है और इसके रेड से ब्राउन कलर में होती है. इसमें साल्ट कंटेंट काफ़ी क्वांटिटी में होता है और कुछ ऐसे एरियाज होते हैं जहाँ से हम साल्ट यानी नमक निकाल भी सकते हैं. देन कम्स forest or mountain soil. Mountain soil mainly found in forest or mountains. So it is known as mountain soil. Dear students, now we are going to discuss about soil erosion. Do you know what is soil erosion? Yes, when the top layer of soil is removed by the agents of gradation like running water, wind and glaciers, it is called soil erosion. Soil erosion is a serious problem. In certain areas, soil erosion has become a threat which causes decline in crop production. So dear students, Removal of upper layer of the earth is known as soil erosion. और ये soil erosion एक बहुत सीरियस प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि soil erosion से पूरे वर्ल्ड की लैंड अफेक्ट होती है. सोयल की फर्टिलिटी रिड्यूस होती है. कुछ एरियाज में सोयल इरोजन तो एक मिनेज यानी खतरा बन गया है, जो कि क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन यानी फसल की उपज में गिरावट का कारण बन गया है. सोयल इरोजन से सोयल के न्यूट्रिएंट्स डिक्रीज हो जाते हैं, जिससे सोयल की फर्टिलिटी काफ़ी कम हो जाती है. एंड द एबिलिटी ऑफ लैंड टू सप्लाई मॉइस्चर फॉर प्लांट ग्रोथ इज ऑल्सो रिड्यूस्ड. Human beings are also responsible for soil erosion. Human activities like deforestation, overgrazing of animals, industrialization, and urbanization are also responsible for soil erosion. Dear students, you know that soil is an important resource for our survival. So we must think about soil conservation. Soil conservation means soil को protect करना. It can be achieved through afforestation, that is planting of trees, good agricultural practices like crop rotation and multiple cropping, development and management of pasture land. Pasture land, beta, it is an area of grass which is left for grazing of animals. Any grazing grounds means places where animals go and eat grass. So dear students, सॉयल इरोजन में ह्यूमन बींग्स का एक बहुत बड़ा रोल है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कटिंग ऑफ ट्रीज. ओवर ग्रेजिंग मीन्स पशुओं का बहुत ज़्यादा चरना, फसलों को खाना और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इंडस्ट्री सेटअप करना आदि. सो सॉयल जो कि हमारी लाइफ के लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रिसोर्स है, उसे कंजर्व करने के लिए हमें कुछ स्टेप्स लेने चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एफोरेस्टेशंस mean more and more planting of trees. Crop rotation means crop rotation is the practice of planting different crops sequentially on the same plot of land to increase nutrients in the soil. Management of pasture land, etc. So dear students, we can also conserve soil by mass awareness and by adopting the suggested practices at local level. बेटा, हम जनता को जागरूक करके, अवेयर करके, जो भी एक्टिविटीज़ हमने अभी डिस्कस की हैं, जैसे प्लांटेशन ऑफ ट्रीज, मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग, इन सब को अडॉप्ट करके सॉयल कंजर्वेशन कर सकते हैं. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, टुडे वी हैव डिस्कस्ड द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट रिसोर्स, दैट इज सॉयल एंड डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ सॉयल. स्टूडेंट्स, दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट आवर चैप्टर द अर्थ and changes on it. Kindly revise this chapter properly. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay happy.